Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining me live. I've been wanting to do a channel like this for a very long time. I haven't gotten the chance to do it. Today, I think it's a great day to do it, to have a channel of such caliber. I think that my country is being destroyed constantly. We have politicians who are just too weak to do what Jamaica needs to make this country better. We have a people who just don't understand the power they have when they live in a democratic society. We also have a people who don't really understand the importance of giving their voices and their opinions and their vote. And for a very long time, our country has been suffering. Jamaica, which is arguably one of the best countries in the Caribbean. Jamaica, a country that has been filled with brave and talented and smart people, just being so heavily destroyed because the wrong people are serving the country. And so, what is this channel about? This channel seeks to help people understand how they can hold their government accountable. This channel seeks to tackle things that a lot of people don't want to talk about, things that are not discussed enough in this country. That's what it seeks to do. And we'll be sharing the news, opinions on the news, television Jamaica, CVM TV, politics and crime. And this is a forum where we can have a conversation. That is what this is about, ultimately. A forum where we can speak, where we can have a conversation. Jamaica's media is weak, underfunded. We're not getting real news, the right news. The media is supposed to be the ones that set the agenda, but no agenda is being set for this country. And with a weak media, we have strong politicians. See, media is responsible for holding political people accountable. They're responsible for helping us realize what we need to think about, what we need to do, what's important, what conversations we need to have with our families and our friends. Media does that. And without a strong, powerful media, politicians get away with everything. And who suffers in return? Me, you, we all suffer. But it's important to note that we're giving politicians a hefty salary and we're paying for their securities and we put them in positions of power to lead. It's important that we make sure that they take responsibility. And they haven't been. I've done foreign news before, reporting on a lot of foreign affairs, but never on the business of Jamaica, the country that I'm so passionate about. I want to ask a question. When was the last time you watched the news? How often do you watch the news? Do you even watch it? A lot of Jamaicans, they don't watch the news. They can't watch it because it's like seeing your country go down, but not being able to do anything about it. It's hard. But if you close your eyes because there is a 10-foot lion in front of you, it does make that lion go away. At some point, you will have to deal with it. And it's the same thing with our country. We have to deal with it. And so this is a forum, where we do just that. I don't have a proper camera or proper mic, proper lighting system. But what I do have is passion for the issues at hand. what I do have is love for my country, Jamaica, because I remembered when I used to line up in primary school with my hand up my chest, my heart, my right hand, and my heart, and I would look towards the east, and I would say, before God and all mankind. I made an oath. I made an oath before God and all mankind to advance Jamaica, to grow Jamaica, to let it increase in beauty, to let it prosper. We've all taken that oath in primary school, in high school. Every single day we line up, and it's our responsibility. I feel accountable. I feel this country is very beautiful. It's very nice. It's a country with a lot of talent. You know, we go abroad and we shape a whole first world country. The influence that we've had in the United Kingdom, the United States. But how are we not having the type of influence we need to have right here at home? Why are we feeling so powerless? Why aren't we doing anything about it? There's a lot of issues that I want to tackle, from corruption in the government, and we do know that there is corruption in the government. This is one of the most corrupt societies, to crime because of it. People can't go on the road. You don't even feel safe in your house. To human rights issues, extrajudicial killings that take place in the police force, that happens blatantly every single day, whilst nothing is being done about it. There are lots of things that we need to discuss, and this is the forum that we will discuss it. But unlike the current media, we won't pretty it up. You know, there won't be any robotic feeling. This is going to be something that is going to bring heart and passion and soul back into Jamaica's politics, because we do not have that. We have reporters who, good morning, thank you so much for joining us on TVJ News. One man is shot dead. The Prime Minister said that there are nobody to bring heart and soul into the news and to speak on issues like they care about it, to tell you what to focus on, to show you how to use your votes, to empower you to know. We don't have that. We have stiff, robotic people and a media that is powerless and underfunded. And we have to have opinions in this country. And this is going to be not a news platform, but an opinion news platform where I share with you my opinion on the news, and we can share our opinions together, where we can invite guests on, where we can talk about situations and events and happenings, where we can share our feelings and talk about issues that the news is not discussing. You know, it's very important. Let us answer to the call of duty. We said we would, through the oath that we make every single day. Let us do that, because at the end of the day, it's not our government that is going to make Jamaica better. We have to remember that we are in charge of the government. And if we don't have checks and balances, if we do not hold them accountable, then they're constantly going to do what they want to do just because they can do what they want to do and get away with it. We're paying them a hefty check. And we're not paying them to screw up Jamaica, and it cannot and should not happen under our watch in a democratic society. When it comes to countries that are not democratic, where we have autocracy, where we have banana republics, it is acceptable, because people are not in charge of who they put in office. But in this country, it's not acceptable, because it's our vote, it's us, it's your voices that makes the difference. It's not the government, believe me. So show me a failed society, and I will show you a people who failed their own country. The reason why Jamaica has been failing is because of Jamaicans. We're not taking responsibility. We're not saying, hey, what are you doing? We're not doing that. We're not having the kind of discussions that are going to cause politicians to fear and tremble. But this is not only an opinion based show, this is also a show where you will become empowered in understanding exactly how to hold your government accountable. We do not have the best people in office, we have the worst people. There's a part of our national anthem that goes to our leaders, great defender, grant true wisdom from above. It's so ironic because we have the worst people representing this country, and we want to take Jamaica back from these people. We've got to hold them accountable. And that's it today. I'm just here to tell you what the program is all about. It's Jamaica Uncensored. We're not going to censor, we're not going to filter, we're not going to be robotic. Welcome to TVJ News. 3 men has died. The Prime Minister said it's going to be unfiltered. You're going to see raw, deep emotions, and we're going to discuss things that a lot of people don't want to talk about. And hopefully you can use this to connect with your family and your friends. The discussions that we have here, take it to your own communities and make a difference. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I created this platform a while ago, but this is my very first content. It was just there. I was too afraid that I'll get too emotional, and this emotion would then in turn affect my health. Because the most important thing to me has always been my country. It was always my country first, and I've always sought ways in how I could make my country better. And I feel like I'm failing Jamaica. And I created this platform just for this. Like I said, I have no lighting, no camera. I'm using the webcam. I'm going live. But what I have, like I said, is passion and soul and heart and love for this country, just like you do. And I also know that you have the same passion and love for this country like I do. And that's why I want you to share and like and comment and subscribe. We want to try to make something that is bigger than ourselves, something that will contend, something that is going to be a disruption in what is happening in Jamaica right now. And I'm just ranting, but I am speaking from my heart. I did not plan what I wanted to say. I did not write any notes. I will not sound fluent. I probably will make mistakes right now, because right now I'm just speaking to you just as I am. I don't even have makeup on. I don't have anything. The only thing I have right now is just passion and just me speaking from my heart and my soul and telling you how I feel. We absolutely have within us the ability to do well as a society, but we've got to take that responsibility. It's for Jamaica. It's not the government, it's for Jamaica. Let's try to make it happen. Let's try to make Jamaica live to its fullest potential. Remember to like and comment and share and subscribe. I don't even know if you're hearing me very well, but I'll try my best to speak up more in our next video, and we're going to talk about issues that you will want to know about. You can help me choose topics, and you can tell me what you want to discuss. And you can listen to me give my opinion on certain topics as well. And until then, I'll see you. Stay safe. Dwell on the words that I've said. And find it. It doesn't take anything. Sharing doesn't take any money. It doesn't take any special risk. It's just to press a button. Liking is the same thing. It's just to press a button for your country, press a button for Jamaica, you know, and let's see how much we can build. No money, but just with our voices and our souls and our passion and our determination. Because I believe that passion is the single greatest thing that can move mountains. Passion is what we call fuel, and faith will be the driver of this fuel. And with our hands and our hearts together, no money, just our hands and our hearts, we can do this. There are power in numbers. If it's just me talking to myself, there's nothing that is going to be done. But when this channel gets 1 million subscribers, let's start with 10, the first 10, and then 100, and then 1,000, and then 10,000, 100,000, and 1 million. Let us allow it to gain momentum for your country. That's it. If I wanted to make money from YouTube, I would have started a blog, a beauty channel. Politics doesn't pay. That is not the aim. The aim is to create a space where we can have access to the eyes and the ears of people. The aim is to put Jamaica first. The aim is to discuss topics that are not being discussed in the news. The aim is to make a difference for this country. I've waited. I didn't want to do this. I did not want to do this. I've cared about my country since I was 17. Loved, wanted to serve, wanted to make a difference. But I was waiting for so long for someone to give their opinion and to share and to be that disruptor. And I've not seen it. And so I'm here taking on, my mother always said that if there's something that you want to see done and it's not being done, then you've got to get up and doing it and do it. This is me getting up and doing just that, like my mother told me to. I didn't want to be the one to do this. Not this way. I did study journalism in school. I did want to do the news. I didn't care about opinionated news. But I think it's important for us to do it now because I've waited for a very long time and I'm not seeing anyone. I'm not seeing anyone doing any kind of meaningful opinion news, having any meaningful platform, giving their platforms heart and soul. I've not seen that. I don't want to do this, but I'm forced to do it. This is the only chance and it's the only way. And that's proof that it can work because it absolutely can. And I'm going to stop ranting now. Well, it's actually not ranting, it's speech from the heart. But I'm going to end this speech. And I want you to dwell on my words. I want you to think about how best you can serve. And like I said, I'm not asking you for cash. I'm asking you to like, share, and subscribe so that we can build an audience to talk about issues that are affecting this country. That's that, guys. That's that. I'm thinking about when I will be uploading. I believe that I could upload every weekend, like every Sunday. I think it's also the best time since most people are off, not working, not going to school, so they can have time to write their feelings, and give meaningful feedback. I think that would be the best time. It would also be the best time for me as well because I also work during the week. I also work on Saturdays and Sundays too, but I just feel that Saturdays and Sundays would be the most convenient. There's so much I want to talk about, guys. There's really a lot that I want to talk about, and I just feel it's going to take a toll on me emotionally. but I have to do this for my country. You know, I fear that I might cry and embarrass myself in front online in front of, potentially thousands of people. I fear that I will get emotional and it will affect know, my health. I fear that I might say some things on air, like curse words that I don't normally use, that I will regret when I'm discussing it, that I'm a Christian. I don't know. There's a lot of fears that I have, because of the real, just unquenching passion. I tried to quench my passion. I tried to add some water to it. I can't, people are dying every day. People are going through a lot of pain and hurt. I don't wanna, I don't wanna, I don't wanna give my opinions. I did not want to do this. I did not want to be involved in opinionated news. Ah, how can we sit back? How can we sit back and just watch our country be destroyed? I'm a mess. I'm a hot mess. This country is being destroyed, and we have the power to change it. And we cannot depend on our government because they've failed us so many times. The People's National Party, the Jamaica Labour Party, um, everyone has failed us. It's time for us to reclaim our country, and we can do it. And I'm just gonna end the video now. I'm gonna end the video. I'm sorry. This is not my doing. It's my passion that has brought me here. I have been hiding away from this for decades, you know, but it's hard to sleep at night. It's weighing on my conscience because I don't think that enough is being done. And I'm just sitting back and allowing someone else to do it, and they're not doing a good job, and they're not reporting, and they're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're not even sharing their opinions in such a way that would inspire. And I feel guilty, and that's why I'm here. I'm gonna end this video now. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.